Hoy veremos.
Bueno, lo más representativo, obvio, la bolita de leche.
Well, the most representative and the most obvious, the bolita de leche, which is our typical sweet made of milk and sugar. When this is done in an artisanal way,
Pero cuando hacemos el...
the maximum we could make daily was 30 liters of milk. But when we made the step from artisanal to industrialize the production of milk balls, the production increased almost 3 times, and from what we could, also increased the number of customers.
Es un producto que hace más.
It is a product that for more than 200 years has been handcrafted in our municipality.
San Luis de Cincé.
San Luis de Cincé is a Colombian municipality located in the Savannah subregion of the department of Sucre, 30 kilometers southeast of Sincelejo. It has an average temperature of 30 degrees Celsius, and its main economic activities are agriculture, commerce, and it's nationally recognized for its livestock.
El sector agropecuario de este municipio.
The agriculture sector of this municipality is the basis of the economy of the department of Sucre,
Dedicada a la
especially the cattle raising and fattening activity. In addition to this, Cincé, at departmental and regional level, has stood out for the manufacture of handmade products derived from milk such as cheese, sweets, coastal whey, and traditional milk balls.
bolitas de leche. Municipio de Cincé.
Municipality of Cincé, Department of Sucre, Colombia.
Aquí encontramos pues la gente muy...
Here we find the people warm, very friendly. We find a lot of tradition and culture.
Cincé. Capital ganadera del departamento de Sucre.
Cincé, the cattle capital of the Department of Sucre, is a place where this project was born more than 20 years ago. For its owner, it began as child's play, but today it is a strong and well-recognized company.
La historia de la primera
The story of the first production of the little balls begins when Yazmine Morales arrived in Cincé at the age of 7 with her parents, who decided to undertake a future in the agricultural land. Once settled, she became interested in the possibility of earning extra money through the elaboration of the curious little balls that were handmade by some families of the village.
Bueno, lo más representativo, obvio.
Well, the most representative and the most obvious, the bolita de leche, which is our typical sweet made of milk and sugar.
Hace más de 200 años se siente.
It is a product that has been made in our municipality in an artisanal way for more than 200 years. This is a whole neighborhood that makes a milk ball, so this is the most representative of our municipality.
Este producto lo venía elaborando.
I have been making this product since I was very young, since I was a teenager. So I have been making this product for approximately 18 or 20 years.
Bueno, empezó, es una historia muy linda.
It's a very nice story. Initially, I did it with the purpose of earning some income as a hobby.
Pero luego, después que terminó,
But then, when I finished college, where I got my degree as a public accountant and did not get a job like most professionals who leave the race, not having this possibility,
al no haber esta posibilidad, entonces retomo las bolitas de leche.
I took up the milk balls, but it is no longer a hobby, now it is a venture.
Le di como esa presentación.
So I gave it that presentation and name among others, because here they are traditionally packaged in bags. So the idea was to change the presentation image of the product and to take it out of the municipality.
La máquina emboladora.
Today we have the machine that makes the pellets, which is the innovation of the company.
o como se ha venido,
because we do not make them by hand as traditionally done, or as it has been done all our lives.
sí. Fue algo,
But we use it and we do it through this machine. It was complicated. Some family and friends did not agree
porque veían la bolita de leche
because they saw the milk ball as something insignificant. They did not see it as business. Well, I do not blame them.
como la ganadería.
Anyway, the tradition here is cattle raising, the farm, and we have always heard of textile or footwear companies,
De un producto típico.
but nothing of a typical product. But I was very clear about what I wanted. Many people did not see it,
Visionaba.
but I did have it as a vision, so it was a struggle. But that is good, because it helps you as an entrepreneur to take that idea forward,
Saques esa idea que tú tienes,
to show others who do not agree that it can be done,
que sí se puede lograr, que sí se puede hacer.
that you can do business with a little effort, dedication, and struggle, but you can do it.
Han sido unos resultados
They have been excellent results, and that is when you realize that all of the struggle and all of the sacrifice is worth it. Of course, to get to this point, need the support of many people,
sino el apoyo de tu familia.
not only you alone, but the support of family, friends, neighbors. It has brought me much satisfaction to my life, to my family. So it is very nice, very satisfactory what we have achieved with Boli Leche.
Las buenas prácticas
Good milking practices are a fundamental pillar for obtaining a quality raw material that allows for optimum milk, processing, and an excellent final product.
final de excelencia.
The production of the best quality milk will not only make it possible to obtain excellent dairy products and derivatives, both in terms of nutrition and sensory quality,
Conseguir los mejores productos
but also to obtain the best products from the sanitary point of view. We do have a supplier, a man who owns a farm, who is the one who sells us the milk. For now, it is not our own, but in the future,
Como nuestro plan que
that is our plan to have our own milk supply, but at the moment we have a supplier.
contamos con un proveedor. Sí, pues la comunicación.
Communication is constant because the issue of milk is delicate. It's milking and everything else. We are in communication so that the product comes out as hygienic as possible because milking is manual.
Porque ya que este ordeño es manual, entonces sí es.
So it is a very communicative process.
para elaborar estas bolitas de leche.
To elaborate these milk balls, the process must be done with great care, from the reception of the milk, passing through the cauldron to cook it for necessary time, the mixing of the ingredients until finding the right point, and finally arriving at the formation of the ball and the packaging. Considering that it has been a tradition artisanal process in Sinsay, Yazmine felt the need to industrialize her company in order to meet the demand for milk balls.
El proceso pues también es
The process is also something cool. It starts early in the morning with the milking on the farms.
fincas, luego se trae la leche,
Then the milk is brought to the company, the process is done,
pruebas de plataforma, colado,
and the platform test strained. It goes to a paila, which is where the curdling process is done, where the sugar is added, which takes between 2 hours and a little more. That's where we give it the point.
Es el tiempo en que el producto
That's the time it takes for the product to evaporate the water, and that's how we get the dough.
la masa, más o menos ese tiempo de cocción. Y también pues
The time depends on a lot of the amount of milk, but for now, the amount of milk we use is the one that takes us at least
2 horas y media. Bueno, ahorita estamos
2 hours or 2 hours and a half. Now we work between 60 and 70 litres per day, approximately 2,000 to 2,500 pellets.
luego vaciamos esa masa.
Then we empty this mass to a flat surface where it enters a state of rest for at least 1 hour.
Luego pasamos
Then we pass to a hopper where we make the product of homogenization of the mass.
se ha aprendido a través de la experiencia.
We have learned through experience, and sometimes we do it with a drop of water,
De agua. O la otra,
or the other way is to place a dough on a table
la masa en la mesa.
and move it on many occasions so that the eye can see if it is accurate to start the process of making the balls.
Preciso para embolar. Y luego a la máquina de embolado.
And then the dough is taken to the machine that makes the balls, then to another table where it makes another drying process, and then packaged and shipped to the different customers that we have.
Sí, fue un impacto
It was a very positive impact because when it was done in an artisanal way,
artesanal, lo máximo que podía.
the maximum we could make daily was 30 litres of milk.
Pero cuando hacemos el paso de artesanal a industrial,
But when we made the step from artisanal to industrialize the production of milk balls, the production increased almost 3 times, and from that, we could also increase the number of customers.
entonces eso fue un paso
So that was a very important step for us as a company.
en la empresa. Claro, obvio, con los clientes, pues
Customers could be shipped faster.
nos daba miedo aumentar.
We were not afraid to increase the number of customers because we could respond with production. So it was very positive impact for the company.
Cuidamos durante todo el proceso.
We take care during the whole process that this is environmentally friendly.
Ambiental, que sea amigable con el medio ambiente. Hemos tratado pues,
We had electric extractors,
eléctricos. Hemos ahorita pues
and now we changed to a wind one that helps us with the air and cooling.
el enfriamiento. También la cajita.
With the little box, we have been making progress. Before it was plastic, and now it is made of cardboard and is marked with the name of the company.
También marcada con el nombre de la empresa. Pero el tema cultural es
In cultural issues, it has been a different matter what has to do with the packaging, especially in the airports when we changed from transparent box to the cardboard box.
les podemos decir que
Sales dropped by 90%. It was fatal.
fatal. Entonces yo pienso que
So I think it is more than a cultural issue. People use typical products in plastic trays,
bandejas plásticas ya
and when they change to cardboard boxes,
ya pasa a ser un producto
it becomes a national product and loses the quality of typical.
Eso nos mató.
That caused us a problem, and we are working on that process. It is difficult to teach people, to show them, but we are still working on it.
Ellos me hacen un proceso de verificación.
They do a verification process, they follow up on us. As a result of that, we applied for a percentage.
Como un porcentaje.
We achieved that goal, and now we are in Sucre's green products window. But what is Sucre?
Es una de las empresas, pues,
It is one of the state companies that has supported us a lot.
ellos nos hacen seguimiento.
They follow us up. They advise us on the environmental part. We live a very good process with them.
Se vive un proceso también muy bueno. Las nuevas generaciones no están elaborando el producto.
The new generations do not make this product. They are being made by old ladies. Perhaps some of them can no longer do it.
Difícilmente lo pueden elaborar. Entonces Bolileche rescató eso.
Then
Rescató la
Bolileche
tradición de la
rescued the
bolita de leche,
tradition
que
of
no
the
se
bolita
pierda.
de leche,
Entonces, sí, ha
so that
sido
it is
como
not lost,
nuestro-
and it
nuestro-
has been our
nuestra
concern
preocupación
so that this
de
tradition
que
is
no
not
se
lost in
pierda
the
la
municipality.
tradición de la bolita de leche en nuestro municipio. Yo pienso que con nuestro ejemplo, con nuestro...
I think that with our example, with our dedication to continue growing, to be proud of the product and the municipality,
Esto le ha ayudado a las otras personas pues,
has been helpful to others who may want to continue making their products.
que ya la gente
Because people here do not come asking only for bolileche, but they ask for the milk balls of Sinsei.
el trabajo de Bolileche también
So our work is not only for the company, but for all who make this product and who care about preserving it. And hopefully the new generations are infected and can continue this tradition of the milk ball.
con la tradición de la bolita de leche. No, yo creo que no tendría referente a nivel nacional.
It has no national reference because the bolita de leche attracts a lot of tourists.
El turista llama mucho la atención.
It attracts attention and people come for it. I think Sinsei would be nothing without the bolita de leche.
No solamente que la bolita de leche
It is not that the little ball of milk has remained here, that we continue packing it in the bag, but we are giving it a new added value,
que es el empaque, un nombre. Entonces,
which is the name and the packaging, so that the new generations see this as an example.
de nuestro municipio.
Thank God this has been a reference for our municipality, also for the department, and they see it as something that can be done, that we can move forward with our traditional products, that we can go out to other markets, to other spaces. I think it is very good.
Pues sí, yo creería que es bueno, ¿no? Hay que arriesgarse, hay que tomar decisiones.
You have to take risks. You have to make decisions. You have to have a vision and a goal. When we are clear about what we want, we achieve it.
Entonces, hay que luchar, no es fácil, ¿no?
Then you have to fight it because it is not easy. You do not wake up one day to say, I have a company, an enterprise. No, it is not like that.
Pero sí se puede. Después,
This needs dedication, effort, a lot of perseverance. But it is possible after we wake up every day thinking about our enterprise. It is possible.
que
Let's not be afraid of entrepreneurship. Fight and jump for it. The important thing is to try, and if we try, at least we have the satisfaction that we tried. But if we are in the future and we look back
y vemos que no lo intentamos, que no hicimos nada,
and we see that we did not try and we did nothing to make it happen, the regrets are bigger.
a crear emprendimientos. Me ha dado grandes satisfacciones a nivel personal.
This has given me a great satisfaction on a personal level because we have achieved many things with Bolileche, participating in many events. It is a reference in our municipality in the department.
Que me ha dado muchas satisfacciones en todos.
On a family, professional and personal level, it has given me a lot of satisfaction.
Mucha satisfacción. Todo. Me gusta mi producto, me gusta mucho mi empresa.
I like my product very much. I like my company. I like everything we have achieved with it.
a las nuevas generaciones los invito a que...
I invite the new generations to try to maintain the product. This is delicious and representative of our municipality. And yes, I invite Colombians,
a los otros países,
those who see us in other countries, so that when they come visit Colombia, they also visit Cincé, which is a very nice, very beautiful, very traditional municipality. We have many things to show apart from tasting this product, like the bolita de leche.
bolita de leche. También van a conocer
They will also know more things about the municipality. I invite them to know Cincé.